What's up guys, welcome back. So today is gonna be my July favorites. I have a lot of stuff. Ain't nobody got time for a 20-minute video, so let's get to it. The first product I'm gonna talk about is this serum from Zion Health. I use their deodorants and I swear by them. I love their deodorant. And so I got to try out their new Daily Perfection Fine Lines and Wrinkle Serum. It's kind of like this oil-based serum that you put on in the morning. It helps with your pores, it helps with fine lines. It actually self-adjusts to your own skin type. So put it this way, it just kind of adjusts to whatever skin type you are. So if you're dry, it's gonna help moisturizing the skin and helping with fine lines and wrinkles. And then if you have oily to combination, it really helps with like pore refining. It helps with really keeping your pores clean, removing the dirt and the oil and the makeup. It's 100% raw, untreated plant oil base, and there's 0 mineral oil, which is awesome because for me, mineral oil really clogs the pores and makes my skin worse. Also, the purest form of like sea buckthorn oil. I always mispronounce that. It's buckthorn oil. So if you're interested in this, I've been loving it. I wear it daily. I have a 25% off coupon code for you, which I will link below. That's what it looks like. And it really just, your skin really absorbs it. Super nice. You can see it, there's like no greasiness to it. It just kind of absorbs and leaves your skin really healthy and glowing, and I love it. So that is my first favorite. Urban Decay is getting it done as of late. I'm obsessed with these products. This especially, this is the Born to Run palette. It's like such a great combination of a neutral and fun palette in one that you really could just like bring this on vacation with you, which I think I might, and that's it. I am wearing Weekender in the crease. Oh no, I'm wearing Weekender all over the lid. Riff, which is one of my favorite colors, and then Ignite, which I have on the lower lash line. So pretty. Everything is, every shade in here is packed with pigment, and if you don't own this palette, I think it's a must. And I'm loving it over the Naked series. I'm kind of over the Naked series unless they come out with like something that would rock my world. And not only that, I've been living for the all-nighter powder. I told you that my friend Carly uses it like prior to her foundation, which I've been doing and I love, but I've been wearing this by itself and it is keeping my skin, it keeps my skin very mattified, even if it's like 90 degrees, 100% humidity in this god-awful heat wave that we got. And we went to their training camp, sun beating down on us, everybody was sweating, and I felt like my face was like fucking on point. Now, I just think that this really keeps your makeup in place, ready to go, ready for all night sex. Really love this product. The other, I actually have a lot of powders in this video. That's crazy. These two other powders I've been obsessed with. This is the Huda Beauty, what is this called? I never know what it's freaking called. Easy Bake. I'm obsessed with this powder for baking especially. That is what I did today. I just used it to set my under eye concealer, and then I used this powder like for the rest of the face, which I'll get into. I love it for setting my under eyes. I feel like it gives a very clean look and it just keeps your concealer locked in place until you are ready to take it off. I really, really recommend this. And then for this powder, I've been using this on like the outer perimeter of my face. I don't necessarily use it to either bake with or set my concealer. I don't know if you can use this powder to set it. Has anybody ever used this powder before to set their concealer? Let me know if you have. I love it for setting my foundation and for giving kind of like a radiant, smooth look. Very smoothing powder, so if you have wrinkles, if you have rough texture, you want to go ahead and maybe invest in this because it does give your skin a very flawless, smooth look. Probably one of the most smoothing powders that I have because it really just creates like a barrier over your wrinkles and rough texture to make it look like a nice ass, pretty much. Like, you know how your ass, there's like no wrinkles, it's like smooth. That is kind of what this product does. If you want an ass for your face, here you go. If you want a really full coverage foundation, then look no further because you found it here. It's the Becca Ultimate Coverage 24-Hour Foundation. I definitely don't know if it lasts 24 hours. I think that's such a stupid gimmick because nobody keeps their foundation on for 24 hours unless, I don't know why you would even want to do that. Keeps your skin looking very, very flawless because it's so full coverage. Some people don't even like that type of look. They want their natural skin to show through. I, on the other hand, don't really want that most of the time because I don't really like my natural skin. It's not bad. I just like to look like I have makeup on. I don't know why. For me, when I use this with a beauty blender, it is a very beautiful foundation and it looks really, really good. I don't think I would recommend using it with a buffing brush. It's just, I don't like the finish. If you have like a beauty blender or some type of wet sponge, this will be beautiful on you. Concealer has rocked the concealer game for me. I don't feel like there is a better concealer out there than the Born This Way. It covers so well underneath my eyes. It makes me look like I don't have any dark circles. If you don't have this, I definitely think that it's worth a shot because it's just such a beautiful full coverage smoothing concealer. This bronzer I've been obsessed with. It's the coconut bronzer from Marc Jacobs. If you don't own it, it is a really, really great neutral bronzer. There's a little bit of cool, a little bit of warm. It's completely matte and it goes on to perfection. It's almost like a gel bronzer when it goes on. That's the bronzer. It's so perfect. It is a great neutral bronzer, so you're not gonna get anything that's too orange, and then you're not gonna get anything that's too cool and ashy and might make you look dirty. It's really, really good, and you get, I mean, the size of this is insane. Like if you look at like a regular size product, you get a ton for the money. 3 blushes. Oh, I love these blushes. One is Madly from NARS. If you don't own this, it's kind of like a staple. I feel like you definitely need a neutral nude pink blush in your collection, and this is it. It has a slight sheen to it. It's gorgeous, but oh, that doesn't even do it justice. It is such a beautiful nude shade, and it has that sheen where it kind of gives your cheeks a little bit of a lift because of the sheen, but nothing too like dramatic. I've been living for this one. This is the L'Oreal Paradise Blush in Bashful. A very pretty peach. Pretty much everybody. I feel like all skin tones would benefit from this type of blush. It does kind of smell like peach, but I mean, not really. It has a nice shimmer to it. Very like summer appropriate and affordable as well. So there is that one. And then the last one, I feel like everybody needs this blush. It's a really pretty peachy bronze nude, and it is from Too Faced, and it's called Peach Beach. So that is Peach Beach, Madly, and then Bashful. All in the same color family but different, so completely justifiable to own. Okay, so I've been obsessed with this cream from Verb. It is their C Texture Cream, and it is probably one of the best, this is one of the best like texture creams that I own because it doesn't leave your hair sticky. It puts your flyaways in place if you're doing braids, if you're doing like a crunchy, like curly look, if you want to just wear your hair wet and use this to give it some volume. It does such an amazing job of all of that, but doesn't leave your hair feeling dirty, crunchy. It's very lightweight, so if you have very thin hair, this will work for you. I'm obsessed. I'm really starting to be super obsessed with all of the Verb products. One of the biggest questions that I get either on Instagram or on YouTube is what purple shampoos I use to keep my hair looking ashy. And I'm gonna say AG because I have 2 huge liter sizes in my shower and I love them, but I found a new one that might work a little bit better by Kenra, and it is their Brightening Treatment Trio. So it comes with a shampoo and a conditioner. I have not used the conditioner, but it also comes with this intense violet toning mask, and I think this is the key, making your hair super like gray and ashy. So that is what I just used along with the shampoo. So the shampoo is like kind of like a light violet color. It smells so good. I swear Kenra makes the best smelling stuff. I used this and then I used this and left it in my hair for about a couple of minutes and rinsed. So I have not tried this, but this is probably one of those products to just maintain the color. This is if you really want a brightening, a little bit of color, this is a good one to use for like a brightening effect and really getting your hair to that silver grayish tone. I just love it. I'll say that when you rinse this out, your hair is not super soft. I mean, it does leave your hair dry. So you really have to use a good like leave-in conditioner or use something that will really put moisture back in your hair, which I did, and then my hair was totally fine. It's just when you get out, it's not super soft. And so another tip and another thing that I would do is taking like another mask and mixing them together. So I used the Kenra Revive treatment, and I just used these two together and left them in my hair for about 3 minutes, and it does make it a little bit less intense and a little easier on your hair, and you're not like frying the shit out of your hair. The Revive line as well from Kenra, I feel like that is a really good line for dry, damaged hair. And so I use that. I really like it. I know that I just hauled this, but I've been using it in sample sizes that they sent me like back in March, and it is the TLC Glycolic Night Serum from Drunk Elephant. I'm gonna wake up with smooth, poreless, even looking skin. Here you go. Amazing for sensitive skin. You can't do peels or glycolic treatments because your skin just freaks out. Try this. It is not harsh at all, and you will wake up and love yourself. This Tarte Ready Set Radiant Skin Mist, I got this in a Birchbox, was it? I am not a fan of this one. I feel like it leaves my face really sticky and dry and gross feeling. I don't like it. It smells kind of like a cucumber like treatment or something that you would get at like a spa, or you would put cucumbers on your eyes, but it's not anything that I would want on my face again. My July favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe, leave me a comment, like this video, and I will see you next time.